so good to finally meet you.
Pleasure is on mine, Chudi.
Yes. And it felt like exactly how I thought it was going to feel. It felt warm. It felt like me and you have been friends. You know, which is because, I've been looking at you for years. I'm like, me and her are going to be great friends.
Hey, wahala. I'm with you.
Good to see you.
I tap into that.
Yes. How are you?
How am I? I am fine.
Yeah.
I came back from a 5-country trip that happened in 4 days.
What?
Honestly, and I fell right into this back-to-back interview sessions.
Right.
But I'm the kind of person that if I'm committed, I have to.
You're very deliberate about how you show up. You don't show up if you think you don't have anything to say. For instance, it's not necessary for you to constantly maybe people's mouths.
Yes.
Is that how you've always been, or did something happen?
I think as a growing young girl who decided to go into the entertainment industry, I realized that things are much more easier when you go where the love is. Literally, where you're invited, you are received better. I mean, I have sense now, so I realized that it's better not to be a party crasher and just go where the love is. And for over 7 years, my mantra for life is going where the love is. It's not about where other people are receiving love.
Yes.
I mean, I send love to them too. However, I will almost only always show up where the love is.
It's too early for this.
Anyway.
Well, you said 7 years ago.
Yeah.
What triggered that 7 years ago? Did something happen?
What triggered that? I mean, definitely, first of all, from friends, when you sometimes, at some point in my life, I started feeling maybe a bit unwelcomed in the midst of certain group of people that I thought were friends. But career-wise, very, very interesting time in my life was somewhere maybe 3 years before Johnny was released.
Right.
When I was still trying to find my feet and understand who I wanted to be as a musician. And I was blessed with the opportunity to work with a management company that was Two Faces PR at that time.
Right.
And so as an upcoming artist who was still trying to build momentum, I was able to perform in a lot of shows because the management had connections with a lot of people. However, they were free shows.
Right.
I performed in over 300 free shows
Whoa.
in that beginning stage of my life. And I never turned anyone down because I felt like it was an avenue for me to practice and to really decide if I wanted to do it. Plus, I really enjoyed it, being able to be so unassuming and then I open my mouth and you're completely blown away. Now, to take me back to the question that you asked, what triggered this along the line is that I was developing my talent and also deciding how I wanted to be seen image-wise. And at that stage, I really loved almost everything and anything. Remember the little conversation we had about my earrings?
Yes.
I had another pair of earrings on, and I think someone said, well, it's your style, you can carry it. I'm that kind of person. I can wear kombucha and kombuchi at the same time. It's my vibe. If I love it, I'll do it. And so at that time, I think it wasn't so put together.
Okay.
I would say that honestly.
Right.
However, as a young girl, barely 20 years old, it was perfect for me. It was how I wanted to be seen. It was my art that I was displaying. I mean, Lady Gaga wore a dress made out of meat. And she was celebrated around the world.
Yes.
However, I started hearing news. I'll say news because it was traveling wild. Actually, from a dear OAP who became like my sister.
Right.
And she told me, Yemi, what did you wear to so and so event? Because I was seated at a table and you walked into the event and you went to sit at another table next to it. And as we were approaching, people were saying, this girl, she cannot dress. She just looks anyhow. She just did. And they just say, see her hair, see her this, see her that. And she was talking to me, she took out the comb from her bag and she started combing my hair at the same time. She started combing my hair at the same time. And at that point in time, I felt a mix of, I felt triggered, I felt embarrassed, I felt alarmed, and I was also puzzled trying to remember which one of these many free shows was I deemed unfit to have a seat next to fellow people who were trying to make their daily bread? And that puzzled me for a long time. But the fact that she decided to tell me, I mean, it's an entire event of so many people, but she decided to tell me. I loved her even more as a sister.
Yes.
She didn't just tell me, she took out a comb
Yes,
to
and was
put my
taking
hair
care
in
of-
place.
yes.
I mean, okay, so Yemi, you need to have a comb every time. No problem, notes taken.
Right.
And, you know, even when my management would attempt to go and put my name forward,
Yeah.
see Yemi, that one I cannot dress.
Wow.
She's not brandable. Ooh. I also heard that from the owner of a popular TV station at some point. He didn't say it to my face, but he told my management that I wasn't brandable.
Wow.
But he would ask me to come perform for free at his shows. But I wasn't brandable. What is a brand? A brand is a unique signature that you put forward. I was unique already. The fact that you did not understand me doesn't mean that I'm not brandable. I only came to this conclusion after a while because I already knew who I wanted to be, or else I probably would have just dropped off and just become everyone else. Of course, I had moments of, okay, let me stop this Africanness. Okay, my fellow girls are usually wearing long, beautiful weaves. I like them.
Yeah.
My problem with weaves is that I don't know how to maintain them. Dude, it's too much work.
Yes, yes.
You see all the rolling, and then now, of course, in this day and age, the 360 wigs and the glues. Have you seen me on stage dancing?
You need to move.
When I sweat like this, the cap will just go like this. So that will now be the next headline. Please, I need rest. I will do my African hairstyles that are low maintenance, that suits my calling, suits who I am. I mean, this make life easy for me. I don't come to this life to just be uncomfortable all day.
I love the way you precisely name your emotions. Alarmed, you know, all of those. But did you also feel rejected?
Of course, I was rejected a lot. For a long time, I was rejected a lot. I dealt with a lot of rejection. There were a lot of no's. I could feel a lot of people smiling in my face, but deep within, they couldn't stand my existence. Not because they felt that I was superior to them, but because they felt I was inferior to them in many ways, and I should not be in the same room with them. Like, it was just a thought. But God decided to do something. He lifted me from my small cubicle, took me over the heads of many people, many CEOs, many short callers in the industry, many naysayers, and he took me abroad, around the world, and I've been touring for many years.
Yeah, yeah.
He just did that for me, and I'm just a product of grace.
Yeah, yeah. Who are those that held you at that time, though?
Definitely, my management played a huge role in that, and also the team around my management. I would not say friends, because at that time I was very deserted. Yeah, I was very deserted. Not because they left me, but I think I let the life I'd chosen, take me away from them. It's almost like I won't say I'd ended communication with them, but it slowly began to not exist. There was a time someone asked me my age, and I realized I kept saying for 3 years that I'm 22. Then I realized I was 25. I took out my phone and I did the mathematics. Whatever year that was, I removed it from 1989.
Yes.
And boom, I'm 25. I was depressed for a few days because
Your
3
mind was
years.
rejecting the reality.
Yes, my mind was also not taking into account that years were passing by. I was so invested and in my own world. I had secluded myself and only focused on only the music.
Yeah.
It was mental that for 3 years, I didn't know my right age because I was lost in the sauce.
Wow.
And so when that dawned on me, what about when I saw my first gray hair? It was the same feeling.
Yes.
The time
Had passed.
passed.
Wow.
Interesting. Why do you make people say things like this? You make people go into their little, oh wow, interesting. Did you spray something in the air? Is there truth serum somewhere here? Maybe you can tell me. No, there isn't?
No, there isn't.
Okay.
But thank you for sharing that. That was so powerful.
Struggles, man.
Yeah.
Struggles.
Yeah. What if it hadn't worked out?
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's a scary question.
Yeah.
Ooh. I never questioned that process. I think I conditioned myself to never say what if. But the times that what if came up, I just always gloated in the fact that I had a BSc in geography and I could just go into the aviation sector and get a job.
If the worst comes to the worst.
So in my mind, I'm like, oh, I got a plan B.
Yes, right,
I got a plan B.
Right.
But I hardly ever came to that. Yeah.
They came out with Rebel Queen last year.
Yeah.
I thought that is the title. And you know, again, talking about first album, I think your first album was King of Queens. And so, yes, I'm like, she's what she says she is.
Hallelujah.
It looked like there was a point at which you decided to walk your path.
100%.
You know, and at that time, it's easy now to look at Mama Africa. You know, it looks easy. It looks like you just made a strategic decision to focus on Africa.
Run them now. It looks easy, run them.
So you decided, and we didn't know what was happening when it was happening as an audience.
100%.
Because it was a road that nobody else had really traveled, especially as a woman. So when Rebel Queen, I thought, yes, that's what it is. She was a rebel with a cause,
100%.
and she was justified. But that must have been scary to decide. Because even as a continent, we don't think of it. We don't see it.
We want to be bigger, beyond, above.
Yes.
We put Africa beneath us.
We put Africa beneath us. We want to get that. When you share your Grammy medal, the picture.
Yeah.
I was like, boss move. Because people are like, you want to go to Grammy, so they want to go like this. But you went in to go up.
Look, someone said when I posted the picture of the Grammy medal, someone commented, this one go organize photo shoots for Grammy, Grammy medal. And in my head, I'm like, look at you. Grammy is the one that organized this.
Yes, you don't know anything.
For myself and fellow Grammy nominees, you don't know anything. When you're outside and not in the situation, it's very easy to just jump to conclusions. But yes, that was the Grammy moment was a huge one for me. Still is.
It has to be.
Of course.
Except because you didn't follow the path that everybody else was following.
Yes, because they said that not like they said, but like word on the street is that you have to have some kind of Western collaboration.
Yes.
You have to be signed to the major leagues of record labels. Yes. You have to look a certain way. Yes. And of course, sing a certain way.
Yes.
But I did it the other way around, man. African, proud, no collaboration. Yes. Just this girl who decided to take a chance on herself and sing another song. Literally.
Sing another song.
Literally.
Woo.
Now, wow, life, Sha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Final question. The young woman that you were, we talked about her earlier, you know, who didn't know what was going to happen. If she came to you now and asked for the one piece of advice you would give.
What I would tell her is that in everything that she does, she just should not let go of God. Just don't let go of God. She had everything already. Everything that she needed.
Right.
But as long as she doesn't let go of God, she's good.
Come for me.